Hi, I'm Bethany Marx, and I am the costume designer for Next to Normal. We're actually doing this show completely contemporary. It was written a few years ago, but the subject matter and everything in it can be done today, so that's where we're setting it. Actually, sometimes a lot harder to create a completely contemporary and realistic show than it is to, say, do a period show, partly because the entire audience are experts in what human beings wear today, because we're all living through it. And there's also a lot more information that we have about what clothing is today, since it's everywhere. So trying to sort of reference real people that I know in my life or that I see on the street and use the details from what they wear in costumes can help the costumes to feel more realistic. We have sort of collage work here, and this is just finding images that have clothing items or clothing items combined in specific ways that we might be using for different scenes. With a show like this that has a lot of time passing, we kind of give each person a sort of a wardrobe, like a closet that you'd have at home, and we're going to recombine and re-see the same costume items in certain different scenes to give that sort of feeling of realism and of the passing of time without having to buy a building clothes or have the actors do quick changes every single scene. There is a sort of a feeling established at the beginning of this show that the family are trying to portray themselves as normal, and they don't always succeed. So the costume design at the very beginning of the show, we tried to establish this idea that they're dressing in a way that's like the person they should be rather than the person that they necessarily are. So, you know, they're the perfect family. They have the right clothes for the things they're doing, work and school and things. But that's maybe not the actual person that they are as we see the show develop. I just came in from a long day of shopping for clothing, because when we do contemporary costumes there's a lot of shopping involved. So I have been to multiple thrift stores and the mall and all of these things, all in my mask today, looking for the clothing items that are in the research. And now I have to sit down and make a list and figure out what I'm still missing, and do a little bit more shopping, and then we will have the actors come in and we'll start trying things, and from there we'll go fill in the gaps with what's needed still to get the show happening in a week.